Oh, oh shit, now it works. Hello? Hello? Okay, y'all hear me now. Huh? Yeah, I can bear. I have to like talk loud for this to so much shit. What's dumbass over there? Yeah, don't watch this video when you're in a loud place. This is not gonna look good. So should be right here, right? Okay, I'm gonna put it on copyrighted. No, this probably copyright, but I don't know about that yet. Okay, y'all can barely hear that. Like y'all could probably hear that, like just a tiny bit, just a teeny tiny bit, but like, uh, seems, bro, my desktop audio capture is dog shit. Why does it not work? You know, I don't know what happened to my properties, but they all just like just don't work. Oh shit. Oh, okay, yeah, that's yeah. I don't think I like that. I think that's better. Yeah. Hello. That's perfect. I figured out my settings. Let's go. I think it's still pretty loud though. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Y'all could suck it. I don't give a shit. Y'all see this, right? Y'all see. Wait. Do y'all see this? I need to see this. Otherwise, man, this is like. Okay, y'all see this. So we're just gonna. You're gonna watch me code the entire time making this. It's so loud on my end. I hate it. I hope it's all loud on your end. But shit. Did that? I don't. I don't. Yeah. This is trash. I drew like shit back then. Still new, but it's like a point. Point is, I'm better than the art of the past trash. What was the point of doing that? I don't know why I did. You can barely make out what that is. Can all those shrimps be what you're looking at? Because I don't see shit. Bright as hell, can't see anything. Is this supposed to be impact frame, bro? I don't think the music's too loud. I can only hope it's not. 'Cause that's like the lowest setting. Listen, I don't know why they're named the way they are. I got lazy with the naming, so I just started spamming my keyboard. And any word with a B in it seems to have a pattern here. I need to get an actual mic. I can't talk like this. I have to like I'm talking out of headphones right now. That's like the worst. It does wireless JBL headphones are not good for talking. They're terrible for talking. Cause like at least with like a regular headphone, you can like shove the mic in your freaking mouth and starts screaming. But you can't with this one. You gotta like rip out your headphones and talk directly into the port. The fuck? Why is this? Why is it? Oh, because I they fucking damn son. That's so tough. No, it's not. This is all part. You know, if it, I didn't have to learn all this shit. I could have just done it on card, but I didn't want to do that because it'd be like noob shit. I didn't want to look at noob, so I just started learning how to code like this. But I still suck, so I should like I was pretty good on the card. It's like y'all gotta see this. Look, this 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 was pretty good, right? Shit, but y'all see this? This is the best thing in the universe. See, there was even a hidden tab. Like the art section was supposed to be unknown, only for the most delusional fans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the best video I have. Oh wow, 18 views. Yeah, I just ripped that shit off of someone else. What the fuck? Yo, if I posting sloth is the only way to get good on YouTube, I guess. This is just alright. I can't even consider that paint. That looks ass. I didn't even color properly. Yeah, I did not know color theory back then. That was just terrible. Color theory more like never mind. I'll hang myself. Don't worry. I'll kill myself. I'll never speak again. You get, like I not line art. Just you can't even. I suck, and I stutter too much too. I should start watching those YouTube tutorials on how to start from those people. What the fuck did I just do? Let's go. Yo, this the code. I'm like shit. How did I fuck that up so bad? Yo, I hope that's that dirty. Like it's not right. You're all gay. Okay? No, you're all lucky because I can't code. So I'm prone to typos too. So y'all are all been screwed. Yeah. I have a fucking bad problem. This is screwed. I'm so fucking screwed. I got deadly bad. That's not. I should actually. I should have committed suicide when I can. When I could have. I mean, fuck. This is embarrassing. Why? What's wrong? Remember, Am I stupid? Okay, now this was peak. This also gave me depression too. So. Good times. Jeez. Honestly, I was so bored. Like you're so bored, you just decide to be even more bored, and just like the last thing I should have done was read that shit. That's all I'm saying. The last thing I should have done was read a fucking Homestuck. That shit made me more bored than I could ever imagine. I hope this is the part where I just know I made a typo, but I don't know. I feel like I made a typo. I don't think I did. Wow. Shit. How much more do I have to do, bro? God. Wait, I need to make sure my code actually works. Alright. Wait, why do I have to make sure I'm copying and pasting the same thing? That's no skill. A true person types every line of code just to memorize the keyboard pattern. A true person makes mistakes and has to like go through like 400 lines of code just to figure out what's wrong. See, why am I missing it? This is pretty problematic. Did that even work? I don't know if that did. That did work. Let's go. Never doing that again. I'm gonna just copy and paste. Shit. And that let's go. I mean, I could vibe code, but that cost me some money. I'm not gonna spend money just to not learn anything. It's like counterintuitive behavior. You pay to not learn. That's insane. You pay to not learn just to automate everything. That shit's retarded. Ah shit, I just said a slur. Ah man. All the people are getting on it for saying that shit. I don't know why that's a slur though. I've never understood why. That's like just describing someone's like state of intelligence. I don't know what's wrong. It's like the word stupid serves the same function. I don't know why. Actually, you know what? I should be. Maybe there was some historical moment back then that I don't know about. That might be the reason. Wrong, wrong, that's wrong. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to college saying that shit. I'm gonna get like I'm gonna get the worst part of human. What was I gonna say? Fuck. I'm gonna get my ass beat. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna be sent to the gulag where I belong. Yeah, I just tap the fucking letter. I don't know why I keep doing it. It's like ah. Alright. Oh yeah, yeah. There has to be an easier way of doing this, right? Like I feel like there's some like there's like a one line of code that just does everything for me, and I don't have to like do this shit manual. I probably should have thought about that before doing this. Now it's just a waste of time. Not a big freaking. Now I die. figured out what could I possibly do. That can't be considered a drawing, because like I didn't paint the fucking background. And this is the first time I even drew people properly in 3D space. Like, you know what? I'll give it a pass. It's actually rendered content. Yeah, I used to render that shit. I don't know. I followed a re I followed a stupid. I almost said it again. I'm gonna get in trouble. CIA, FBI gonna find me, tell me am I a terrorist just because I said the R word. It's pretty messed up. I'm gonna be put on a list for violent behavior because I said the R word. It's pretty crazy. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, good, great. What? What did I do? What did I low key do? Yeah, y'all just saw like, what was the word? Yeah, I forgot the word. I don't care. I forgot. I forget those things. I should buy a dictionary. Be very nice if I knew what I was trying to say. Like, see, and I just did it again. This song is so tough, man. It'd be very nice, like, it fit very well if I was living in the woods. Yo, I'm hearing things, bro. But, like, so, like, I'm actually going senile. And I shouldn't be using that term, because I'm not even old yet. I'm going crazy. That's like the, senile is the old man version of crazy, that's what I think. Old man version. That can't be, that's just a fucking background image. You know, just, it counts. I don't care. It counts. It counts. It might. I need to put in that. Oh my. Dude, dude, I can't. The sound of that timer scares me. I don't know why. I get like PTSD every time I hear that shit. Like the sound of an alarm hurts my ears. Y'all just heard that, right? Y'all heard that? That shit hurts my ears. It's like engraved into my psyche that it's a danger to my. Why the? Why is there two? I don't see the difference. I don't think I care enough to care. Damn, son. New drawing that PNG. That this was for a this was for a what was it? Like draw like like if a kid gave you a drawing or something, like you were given a drawing from a kid from elementary school or something, and then high schoolers have to draw that shit in their own style. And it's ass. So that's us. And everyone saw it and everyone sees it too. So that's gonna stick to my name for the until the day I die, or until my school decides to shut down, which would be very cool. I'd be very grateful. That's a joke. No, I would not. Yeah, I have the ability to talk to myself like a fucking maniac, but whenever it's on camera, I can't get myself to talk. Is it possible? Or maybe because I've grown the ability of self-awareness and realize whatever I say is actually like offensive as shit. And you know what? It's a bad habit. I don't actually hate anybody. I don't hate anybody. I think, I think it depends. I mean, I can understand why people are racist, even though I don't like people who are racist. It's probably a hot take, but I could see why you hate a certain race, but I wouldn't agree with it. I would not agree with hating people like that. One person doesn't equal all, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm gonna just get this shit out the way. I cannot do this tomorrow. I just can't. Actually, you know what? I mean, in the long, and like just for convenience, maybe I do wanna like just finish this before I go and just draw. I'm supposed to cut for 1 hour, draw for 1 hour, 2 hours. Oh shit! Gotta say bless you. Gotta say bless you, the honest. Especially my webtoon I read. The story's not that good. I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm gatekeeping. You know, it's it's good, but it's bad at the same time. And that's not even my opinion either. I'm just regurgitating what I saw. Yeah, that made no sense to any of y'all. So it sucks to be you, I guess. I don't care if y'all understand. Like, why does it gets progressively worse and then it gets better. This was pretty. This was this like I tapped into my fourth eye. Yeah, I had a third eye too. It was just up my face. I swear, dude. I just realized there's probably like a certain point where I just started like copy and pasting in the same spot and end up like fuck. Okay, that's actually what am I doing? I'm stupid. Am I? I won't send it again. Man, the current state of this stupid country. I've been seeing like anti-police graffiti outside my house. Not my house, but you get the point. People hate the police. I haven't seen any police officers in the area act up like a. None of them have been like. I haven't seen any of them actually. I don't think that. I've seen one talk to the people at students at my school, talking like their buddies or something. Which I don't. I think that's like a CIA plot to make the police look really good in the eyes of the students, so that the next generation thinks that they're good or something. Just, just, just like a, just throwing it out there. I don't believe that, but it sounds fun, you know. It's like a, it's a theory. It's a theory. It'd be a pretty plausible theory if you think the government be trying anything. And you know what? I might even disappear. This might be my last video, and I'll be put in a gas chamber and like taken out like a bird or something. Yeah, that bird. I feel like I gotta save this. I gotta see. Yeah, I need to see. Yeah, I think it worked. I don't, at this point, if some things are missing, I don't care. I don't even care at this point. It just like it shows you that I actually had a skill issue and I'm not an elitist. I'm actually a poor ass person. How do you have a PC then? I saved for it, asshole. Ever heard of that? You probably don't know because you're stupid. Shit. But like, I found that argument like really, you know what? I don't care. Really retarded because not all artists are rich as fuck, and that's like a one. That's like 2% of people who are artists get rich like that. And not like I'm not like making a living type shit. I'm talking about 2% of people are actually like elitists. I'm ripping that all my ass. So don't ignore what I said. I'm trying to say that not everyone is rich as fuck, and not everyone that's talented as fuck is rich as fuck either. So y'all can't be saying that it's all talent bought with money. That shit makes no sense. How do you buy talent? You can't buy talent. It's not possible. And talent is even a thing. Kinda, but like the talent is just it's describing how fast you can learn something. A talent for art, you can understand art. That's what it is. A talent for playing games, you understand the game well, and you can understand it fast. That's literally what it is. It's your ability to understand something really quickly. I think that's my opinion. I don't have any sources. That's my opinion, but like that's what I think, and I think it's pretty plausible. And I'm done. This is complete. I don't care. I'm done. This shit is done. I'm I don't know how to release websites onto Google, but I probably don't want it anyway. Plus, I tried NeoCities. It's like, how do you CSS it? I don't know how to use like I think it's using something different from Python. I don't even know what this uses. I'm stupid. I don't know what it's using Python. It's probably using Python. I think it's using Python. I don't know. I'm too stupid to understand this shit. I'm like, I overthink everything and end up realizing that's actually really simple later on. That's my problem. And you know what? Like, I used to be friends with people that think if you show your desktop screen like this, you'll get hacked somehow. Like I'm leaking information somehow. Same people that think sharing your storage on your phone is actually like gonna get you hacked by some Israel defense force. Really stupid and retarded thinking. Like this shit is like that's how I lost friends. They're so stupid. You see your friends are like that. And they honestly it was even like I I didn't that wasn't I don't know it didn't really warrant me unfriending that guy, but like still like I think I was just a sissy bitch back then. It took me a long time to figure out how to not be. Middle school was a pain. That's what middle school did. Mm, no, I have a file to open. The second I don't know how to render this shit properly, and this shit looks ass too. So I don't know why. I can't enjoy anything with continuity. This makes no sense. All of a sudden, I don't feel like drawing. I just feel like playing shitty games on Roblox now. And you know what? I won't even play shitty games. You know what I do? It's gonna be it's gonna be very embarrassing, but I fucking play stupid defense like a fucking stupid idiot. And in my defense, the game's like graphics are really good. It's still not an excuse. I'm stupid. I should just end my life. And I tested these two auto actions. They're terrible. This one's for like it's supposed to like show you the gaps and shit, but it doesn't even work. I've tried it multiple times. It doesn't work. If it's too complex, it will not work. And this is supposed to fill, like a fill tool that's supposed to like it doesn't like fill. It doesn't like it doesn't bleed through the gaps. It just stays in confined, you know. But it doesn't work. It just well, I don't know how to use it. The instructions are in Japanese. I think that's Japanese. You know? Let's just say it's Japanese. I don't know. I'm not. That's not racist. I'm Asian, so that doesn't count either. I'm stupid. Still, it doesn't work. I don't know how it works. I just choose not to use it. It's like sitting in my computer, just wasting away. I never use it ever. Maybe until I learn a new language, I'll try it again. I'm not. I don't care. I care. I don't care. Uh, wait. Shit. I'm on the wrong side of the stupid. Okay. I forgot how to play them. Why does it do that? And to any of y'all wondering, yes, this is not the legitimate CS ping. This is this is brace yourselves. Pirated. It's not real because I'm broke. So, and to the people that are telling me that it's unethical to pirate, yeah, fuck you. I don't care. What's so unethical? I'm a pretty poor guy. I have a right to do whatever I want. That's like you can't force me to just save money and buy it. You know, like I'd rather just get it for free. Like why not? You know, I might get permabanned or something. I could always make a new account because, but I might lose all my assets. This part of the video is gone. So y'all know. But still, I'm broke. I have a, I'm literally like below middle class. Even though, okay, so I'm technically middle class, but I don't have a house. So like, wait, what do you even consider me? Am I like I'm like in between poor, homeless, and middle class. Poor, like lower class and middle class type of stuff. I'm pretty sure lower. I'm leaning towards the lower class, but like I have like the stuff of a middle class person. Like I have a PC, and shit. But that's because someone helped me buy the PC. Not like my mom, not like my parents bought it. It's not my parents bought it. I had to like I had to like get funding from another friend of mine just to get this PC. And I've been treating this shit like I didn't really like you know like despite that I'm still out here like looking up like how to pirate this, how to pirate that. And I'm not gonna tell you what I pirated, but yeah. You know what? I might just cut this part of the video because like low key I might get in trouble for this. Are you serious? No, sometimes I'm just like I just wish like I just wanna like rip my skin open. I'm not sure it's actually I don't know if I fucking do this shit. Like dead ass. There are gaps. I need to like learn I even need to render this? Do I have to? Do I seriously have to? Because I don't feel like I said, it's only a pain in the ass calling it shit. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna just post this and leave. No. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Yeah, but what about them? Making them lose profit. If I wasn't gonna buy it in the first, like, you know what? I mean, you can make an argument for that. Like, I wanted CS Paint, but I don't have the money, so I just pirated it instead. So like, it's assuming that I'd want to save money to buy it, but like, most people that are pirating already don't want to pay for shit. And the people that want to save, like, they want them, like, the people that don't know the pirate and want to buy something, but they can't, they wouldn't go through the trouble of fucking up their PC like that. So they wouldn't like risk getting a virus because they don't know how to pirate. So it's like a you're not losing profits. People you just don't. They're not even trying to buy. Pirates don't want to buy anything. That's the thing. But they're basically like they're you have to expect they don't give you profit. That's just how it works. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna do that. Can't expect to make a profit from a pirate. That's just not possible. Like, straight up. So you're not losing profit. It's just like people they're not gonna buy in the first place. They're just gonna get it for free anyway. Because why would they do this? Well, they could save money. So like you shouldn't be expecting an audience from the pirates. That's not realistic. So I mean, because you're not losing money, you're not losing anything. Because they're not even gonna be your potential audience anyway. They're gonna just pirate. They won't. They just won't. Like me, I'm not. I can never be. Well, I was until I realized I could pirate. That I'm like the minority here. I'm like I want to buy something, but I also don't want to use my money because I'm poor as shit. So I learned how to pirate just so I could do this. Which I mean, I wasn't gonna be the potential customer anyway because I don't got no money. I'm broke. Despite having a PC, I'm still broke, so it doesn't matter. There's probably holes in my argument. Y'all probably understand where I'm coming from. Pirating is not wrong, but you're not losing money. Like, people who pirate aren't gonna buy your shit anyway because they're they want everything free. Pirating is supposed to be free. And if you're a pirate, you'd never think about buying anything. And if you're a poor guy trying to buy something, like I mean, people who want your product but don't know how to pirate are just gonna buy your product. They're not gonna go to pirating just to get it for free. And yeah, you're not losing any money to pirating because people just want it free anyway. I mean, no, like people who pirate are already like buy one, they want something they're gonna get it they want it for free anyway. They don't want they're never gonna think about paying for that shit. It's not like where a customer wants to buy something, but like there are people over there being like, why buy that when you can get it for free? That's not how it works. Because the people that are gonna buy that, and they may hear that, but they also all learn how to not get a virus, and they're not gonna spend their time looking up shit. Like they probably don't know how to look up properly how to pirate things, so they're gonna get a virus, and they're not gonna risk that at all. No one's gonna try to risk getting a virus. as like a new pirate when they could just save up and buy it as a middle as like someone who's probably able to buy it anyway. So they're not losing. They're actually just molding for no reason. I probably made like a stupid ass argument, but it's whatever, it's on my mind. So if y'all get mad at me for that shit, I don't care. I honestly don't care. But if y'all are respectful about it, I will care. So yeah, I can't draw, man. I suck. I should just end that at this point. And y'all might agree with me, but oh, I need to learn anatomy, but I can't. I'm terrible at anatomy, but how am I doing? Like I don't know how I'm doing it. I need to learn that short. I need to figure out what that shortcut is because I don't know. I have a long way to go. I can't draw. Hmm. Okay, I mean, right, let's say people let's say pirating has been extinguished. You can't pirate anymore. And all you have is a product that's overpriced as shit and people can only buy that to get what they want. The people who were originally pirating in the first place aren't gonna buy your shit because it's overpriced as hell, they can't afford it. So you're still not gonna get any more traffic from that. And that's like the same thing with every other product, bro. It's like the same thing with every other product. Yeah. If like if you can't pirate, but you can only buy directly from them, and you can't afford it. So I mean no, you're a pirate, but you can't pirate anymore, and you have a product you want, but you can't, but you don't want to buy it in the first place because you can't afford it, or you don't want to. What was I trying to say? I forgot. Forget what I said. I'm like, it's already asked. So I've been trying so hard to not use a reference, but it's like one, I can't even draw references properly. Two, I I I have a complex. I really don't want to use it. I don't want to use a reference. I want to learn how to draw from imagination. Guys, I'm scared. I am a failed artist. I'll have to go into performance. It's a shame. I think the problem is any pose I draw, it looks bad because I can't draw poses with proper dimensions properly. I, I I'm not undoing because I can't draw circles. I'm undoing because I don't feel like drawing anything. I gotta think like Araki, like just draw whatever. Because for some reason he could just draw any pose really good. And it's probably because it's not the pose itself, it's just like he could draw really good. I'm like I'm in limbo right now, bro. Okay, look at the sides. Shit. Okay, you know what? Maybe I know why they think that because if y'all could probably pinpoint where I live based on what time it is right now. Actually, I think that's too complex, or maybe I'm overestimating my intelligence, and I think that I might get fixed. I'm gonna draw for 1 hour. I can't. I just can't draw today. I'm just terrible at it. I just wait. Why don't you just use AIR? Or use AI as something as I. I'm not sure making random ass arguments for no reason. Shit. Why not just use AI? It's so much easier. Well, guess what? To be. I don't want my skills to be dictated by a bot. That's just like just think about that. Do you really want your entire life to just be dictated by a bot? Like your skills are just they rely on it. Like you, they rely. You can, like you seriously think you want to live like that? Like everyone just makes up for your lack of skill. Like, that's so lame. I've never seen someone. I've never seen a majority cope so bad because they can't draw. Like you can't draw. Maybe it's either not for you or you don't have the freaking mindset to suffer for a long time. I've been suffering for a long time and I'm still suffering for a long time. I'm still suffering. I'm still suffering. And yet I keep going because I see what I could possibly. The point, like you look at other people drawing and they draw so good. Like you should feel jealous. You should feel like that's what you should be aiming for or something. You should feel like that's like they there's like the way I think about it. Good, the masters that draw are there to show you that they're there to show you what's possible. It's not because of talent. It just talent is just how fast you can like think about it. It's like well, how am I doing that? Yeah, talent is how fast you could comprehend the information, how you could use it properly. That's talent. But regular people, they just they fuck around and go crazy. This is what I'm doing right now. Other people, however, go fuck, they just try trial and error. They just try. Like they get it up. It's just how regular people do. That's what I'm a regular guy. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm not talented as fuck. I'm not rich as fuck. I don't know why people keep thinking it's a rich people thing. It's not a rich people thing. Rich people don't like art. That's so stupid. Like we've gone to a point where rich people are actually the artists. Like that makes no sense. Rich people hate art because it shows the truth. The rich people hate art because it shows the truth. That's literally what it is. Art is expression, and rich people don't like that. They want mindless robots working their ass off just to die over and over again. That's what people want. Rich people want slavery. That's what they want. Allegedly. I might get tracked down by Palantir himself. Calm down. Maybe I'll probably kill myself first before anyone else does. Like, this is just terrible. And like AI art is considered art in my eyes. I mean, how is it considered art? I don't know. Like, do y'all know the definition of art? Because I don't think it includes automating the fucking process. Like, sure, no one cares about the process, but the process helps the artist itself. Like, it's not the. It's like people are thinking it about art like it's a fucking production. As in, like, you're building something in a factory. That's not how. That's not art. Art is not something to be automated. Because at that point, there's no meaning to it. You just it's just a business at that point. Like, sure, art is a business now, but not the like. It's not. It's like you still gotta like use a skill, and you still gotta like think about a lot of things. Automating that shit just makes it worse. Like people keep thinking about it like it's a business expense. It's not. It's just not. I feel like the people that are making that argument are businessmen. Like like who cares about the process? Just hurry up and make a fucking piece. Okay, you know what I mean? If thinking about fucking business expense, you know, fine. But like, how long are people gonna consume your slop before they realize that it has no soul to it? Like how many times am I gonna eat this this disgusting hot pocket before I realize I can eat something better? You know? Like, I could eat an entire pizza if I wanted to, and if I eat a hot pocket instead. One laugh at probably a terrible analogy, but still. Like, you can't expect someone to eat shit forever, unless we have really like just stopped caring about quality. But like at a certain point in time, people will start like realizing their life sucks and they need to like get something better. But eventually, they're gonna realize they want something better. They can't expect someone to eat slop forever. Like, what if you don't know it's AI then? What do you do then? Well, then at that point, just draw on a piece of paper. I mean, it's probably not gonna happen, but after that, you just draw on a piece of paper at that point. Like every artist will just transition to traditional at that point. We want a soul. We want soul. We don't want imitation. We like sure artists copy each other as well, but like they copy and then they adapt to it and then they make it their own to by experimenting with it. That's how it works. You're supposed to experiment by copying other artists and what they do, and like combining it with other people you copy and make something yourself. That's kind of the point. Yeah, yeah. Maybe too many people draw similar to each other. I don't know. Or maybe because people are still trying to find how they want to do things. I guess it's like no, artists copy each other too. But the difference is they actually like try to make it their. They try to like experiment. Make it their own. And you know these people like every argument is like so one-dimensional. It's kind of like and like it's like it's like we have the how quick you can draw an argument. I mean, you could just draw a perfect masterpiece in 10 minutes, 10 seconds. When that's not the point. The point is not to like this coming from a business standpoint. Like you need quick like don't think of it as like that's so many of these arguments are just business standpoints. Like one it's quick and it gives you a good good looking piece of art, which is it's stale as shit. I don't care how many glitters and colors it has on it, bro. It is ass. My goodness, it's just I I don't feel anything. Like I don't like even maybe maybe there's a point where I won't even know if that's AI. But I mean at that point, once I figure out that what I'm looking at is AI, then I'm just not gonna go online anymore. Because no one has a soul. I want someone who's actually trying to draw something and trying to express something, and not just a soulless piece of shit. Like I've never seen so much arguments for being lazy. You know, that's the core of it. You're just being lazy. We've gone to a point where we want to be lazy. Like it was with shorts, and now it all originates from shorts because it's like the laziest way to watch a bunch of shit without having to try. It's pretty brilliant. It's pretty sad. We've gone so lazy, and y'all shouldn't expect me to like list some arguments because I don't remember all of them. But I remember seeing something so outrageous that I just like started puking. I forgot what it said. I remember some things, but I remember not all of them. I have terrible memory, but I've seen some crazy arguments, man. I've never seen so many arguments. Like top 10 reasons why I want to be lazy and just on the internet. I like the future. Project like accepting the future is fine. If it's harmful for humanity, I'll buy it. Like you cannot expect me to buy into something that will literally harm the future of creative expression. Because everyone is just because like the biggest problem with fucking AI art is that if if everyone started using it immediately and like just kept going for generations, dude, there will never be an original thought process ever because AI is just imitating what's already there. So at an eventual point, there will never be an original thought in in art ever. After at that point, there's just thinking will be dead after like a generation if people start using AI more like that. People will stop thinking, and then they'll never have original art ever. It'll be the same thing over and over again. Same art style, same everything. People keep talking about, you know what? I don't even care anymore, dude. Because at this point, it's none of my concern. I don't care what people think anymore. If I ever see something outrageous like that, I'll tell you guys in the next video or something. point is to get good at art, then why are we actively trying to sabotage it through automation? Because the trying to take shortcuts to that degree is just like killing yourself. Like it's basically expression suicide. You cannot, because like expressing yourself might as well be like a distant in the distant past when you start doing that shit. We cannot be doing that shit. I don't think we should. It's the only way we can get good at art. La, 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 la. It's the only way I can ever get good at art. No, it's not. We just haven't tried yet. I've seen like I've seen people be shit at art for their entire lives on Instagram. I've seen people draw realism for their entire time on their platform. It's usually like years, and they don't really improve much, but they still keep going. That is literally the epitome of suffering that you must endure. And the people that are actually trying to go through the suffering are actually improving. Right? There's actually improvement. So you can't suffer to constantly knows to do. You can't expect to get into art by being cheap. Plus, some people, for some people, it costs money to use the fucking AI function. What AI art function? Like, dude, you can buy a fucking pencil and paper for like cents, and people are willing to spend all that money just to feel like they're good at something. It's ridiculous. It's so backwards. It's like the stupidest thing ever. Like if the point was to get good at art, either because you feel like you're just incapable of getting good, or because you're broke, there's no way you can ever be broke at art. Like you can't. Like, being broke at art is impossible. You can just buy a pen and paper. Sense. How about the people that can't get good because they're just unskilled or untalented? Just fucking it's fucking wrong, dude. I was unskilled and untalented. I was tracing. I was the. I was literally tracing. I don't know why y'all make it impossible to get good at art. But no one started off as a professional. I don't know why people are having this conversation now. There, you can apply that shit to literally every other subject, like math, science. It takes talent. It takes a certain degree of talent to get into those fields, but nobody has decided that hey, let's automate science. No one's decided that. But when it's art, yeah, this is let's automate that because no one can get good at art. So is literally every other subject. So I don't know. I don't know where this is coming from. Maybe it's just like it's a form of code. It has to be a form of code. It's just it's like it's so stupid. It's really dumb. You have literally every other subject that is really hard to learn. But you decide that art has to be automated. Like out of everything, it makes sense for science to be automated. Actually, no, it's not. You still have to think. You can't let that. No, never mind. Nothing can be automated. Not really anything. Maybe engineering. Engineering to a degree, yeah, but you still gotta. There's still things that have to be done by humans. So I mean, let's look from their lens. Let's look from their perspective. Everything else should be automated too. Science, geography, ge- something, biology, yeah. Why, if art has to be automated, why not everything else? I haven't seen an argument for that yet. I haven't seen anybody tell me that we should automate the act of studying animals. We should automate that shit with robots instead. No one's told me that. Probably because it sounds retarded, that shit. Probably because it's really dumb and stupid to automate something that is preferably way more efficient with human eyes, like how art is. But people seem to not understand that because it's like a they feel inferior because there are people that are better than them. So they have to like it's like everyone has issues, but you haven't got to put it to this degree. So much mental illness. Uh, y'all could agree to disagree in the comments. I don't care. No one's gonna see us anyway, so it doesn't matter. But like, A AI has no part in creating art. That's just what I'm saying. No part. Whether it be I have no talent excuse, like no one has talent when they're born, so shut the fuck up, man. Talent, talent. It's just like you can comprehend things faster. It's not talent. It's just like your brain is more adapted to this subject than that subject. That's what it is. Like I mean, it also depends on where you were, how you were raised too. So like the way you were raised could probably dictate how you perceive things and understand things, and it could probably make you good, probably make you better in some fields better than others. So talent it's more it's a gamble, but getting good is not a gamble. It is a it's not a linear process, but like you get good when you do things repeatedly. So it's not like talent has anything to do with it. You, if you're a normal guy who isn't affected by the talent, then you improve normally. That's it. You just improve normally. So nothing changes. You just improve normally. Talent is just your ability to think about it faster. That's it. It's not anything special. I hope any of you understood what I was trying to say, but probably not because I'm just saying a bunch of shit right now. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I can't draw. I just can't draw. I can't draw. I suck. I can't draw. I'm useless. I really just suck so bad at I can't draw. I can't. This is the worst era. Just, I'm gonna draw a face someday. I'll have to draw a face. I need to learn to draw colors. I think this is the sun. Yes. This is a sun. No, not it's not frozen. Oh, by the way, I'm not. This is not a political change. I'm just chilling, right? I'm not. This is if I might have to delete my YouTube channel if I start getting manga ads and this shit. I just want normal people. I hope I do. Because I'm yapping off my ass right now. If I get algorithmic towards the politics section, I'm gonna get so bad. I don't need any politics in my life. I'm just talking about AI. AI is maybe it isn't politics, but I'm just saying AI art. It's not politics. AI art is not politics, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't want to. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what to do now. Let's say I start drawing only faces and torso. I'll only include the face and the torso. After I get good at that, I'll start drawing the rest of the body, and then I'll start. That's how I'll get good. This is how I'll get good at drawing. Yeah, it's been 30 minutes and so so this video is incoherent and rambling, so don't take anything seriously. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I guess we're going on girl now. Honestly, dude, it's the second I'm done with this, bro. I'm not even gonna color it. Shit. That's done. That'll be next video. I don't care. Gosh. What's a unique hairstyle? Unique, man. I don't even care anymore. Yeah, I've seen like 5 different characters expected out like this before, so I don't even care. This hair would not work in real life. I'm just saying this. Stop watching shorts. Stop watching shorts. See, guys, I'm not washed. I'm good at this shit. This is like not amazing. See, I'm not terrible anymore. I'm so good. I'm good. Honestly, guys. I'm amazing. You know, guys, I'm not lost. I'm simply, I'm like a, I'm like a cocoon just crawling out. I'm not that, I'm a butterfly crawling out his cocoon and just, I'll stop.